okay? Places, people, places. Hurry up with that. Guys, we're short on actors. We need one more actor. Can anyone fill in? Anybody? I guess this pipsqueak can help.
Hello?
Hey bud, say, do you want to work at Netflix Studios?
Yes! Hey, sorry about that. So there are so many low-rated movies out there. There's like an endless amount, which is freaking awesome. But I've always wondered how bad these low-rated movies can get depending on the genre. Like, what's the worst low-rated horror movie? What's the most sloppiest comedy? Gross, what a sentence.
So to find out, I thought of probably the most pointless cinematic experience ever. I'm gonna watch the worst rated movie from every movie genre. Well, at least the genres I found that have the freaking craziest movies ever.
Oh, gross.
All the while, I'm gonna be working my new position at Netflix. Yeah, I'm kinda like important, it's kinda crazy.
I'm so freaking excited, man. I'm finally employed. I'm not used to like movie sets or anything. I normally just make videos in my bedroom, so...
Why did I just burst out in evil laugh? The first movie genre we're watching is animation, baby. Now, animation isn't really a genre, it's more of an art form nowadays. It spawned the most cinematically groundbreaking work literally ever, but underneath all that is the uncanny valley of actual slop.
I feel like animation is like the hardest genre you can make a movie of. It's just like so easy to mess up if you have like low budget or like bad animators. Oh, by the way, welcome to the freaking cinema, bro. This is where I'm going to be watching all these movies. It's just like cardboard. But okay, the worst animated movie I can find. Joshua and the Promised Land from 2004. It has 3,200 half-star reviews on Letterboxd. Gross, dude. I've never looked into animation and was... Oh, gross.
I feel like I'm wasting this vibey atmosphere for this movie.
Joshua and the Promised Land. Let's see what you got for me.
Okay, so the movie begins with a title and credit sequence. It was actually animated by one guy, which is actually pretty impressive.
The Bible tells the story of a young man named Joshua, who was strong and full of courage.
Oh, gross. Oh, he's talking.
Our Joshua.
Whoa.
We're introduced to Joshua the Lion, I think that is, I don't know, at his house where he lives with his parents.
This is my day off, this is what I'm gonna do.
So Joshua decides to take like a nap or something, and some like glowing animal creature wakes him up.
Who are you?
It just like materializes and then brings Joshua like into the sky, like they no-clip through their roof and then... I don't know.
They're naked. Why are they naked?
So the next hour is the most fever dream like animation I've ever seen. It tells like a story from the Bible. There's this evil guy.
Ew. Oh my god.
There was voice acting that was recorded on a Nintendo 3DS.
Said I understand.
What animation freaking program did you use? Did you use Sludge? Did you use Sludge, the animated freaking program, bro? Ugly bird. Ugly bird.
And then Joshua, the literal like 9-year-old, I think, he's like a kid, needs to lead an entire army out of nowhere because they're gonna have a fight with these. These.
Yo, we got the copy and paste clan, dude. They're just the same model. Oh my god, dude! Everywhere I look is gross.
Let's beat these guys.
I haven't had dinner yet. I'm gonna watch this while making pizza.
They end up having this crazy battle while I just sat there waiting for my pizza. The pizza looks so freaking good in this footage. Holy crap!
How did the animator not giggle while making this?
The spirit animal creature that brought Joshua to this nightmarish landscape turns massive and just like demolishes an entire kingdom.
What?
And finally, when the battle is over, Joshua is sent home by the spirit, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
And lived happily ever after. Okay, maybe.
Cinema! I mean, probably the only good thing I can say is animating a 50-minute long movie by yourself is insane work. And congrats to him for making the first sludgy movie. I'm excited though. Tomorrow's my first day working at Netflix. It's gonna be so freaking cool. MrNetflix is like the coolest guy ever. Yeah, well, next time you see me, I guess I'll be...
Guess who's driving to Netflix Studios right now? I'm pretty excited for it. Sorry about that. I actually made my own freaking streaming service a few months ago. It's Nut Plus. So I guess MrNetflix thinks I'm worthy enough to work a job there again. Ooh, is that it? Okay, let's go in. Let's go in.
Mr. Netflix, Mr. Netflix!
Ultra 4K surround sound. What do you mean Timothy Chalamet can't make the audition?
Cody, ready for a scene?
Hell yeah.
You're not gonna be needing that here, buddy. Come on. Take it away.
So where am I in the scene?
Yeah, so you're fighting a fire-breathing dragon in a cave. Just pretend you're there, or we'll add it all in post.
Ah, okay.
You're going down, dragon. You've destroyed my village, my home, my family. My heart is shattered. All right.
I think I did pretty good today. Apparently the movie they're filming is fantasy. Pretty freaking impressive.
But it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy baby.
But let's go back to the cinema. Let's watch the next genre. This is what the movie poster looks like. It's crazy. I could just picture the movie poster.
Okay, I got a new microphone in the mail today, so yesterday's microphone is just irrelevant now, I guess. The next... Ooh, let's put a muscle in my leg. Okay, so the next genre... I just got off a really good phone call with my mum. That was... yeah. I'm out of sorts! The next movie genre we're watching is comedy. There's a lot of comedy movies out there. I don't really watch too many comedy movies. I much prefer psychological horror and torment. We're watching Theodore Rex from 1995. It literally has 0% on Tomatoes. I don't know, it's an hour and 30 minutes. It's like an actual movie instead of whatever yesterday's was. No.
Let's actually go or something? Let's actually go or something like that? This movie's probably in a lot of people's soft spot, so sorry if I just completely just demolish your opinions on this movie. Theodore Rex. Let's see what you got.
First scene in the movie is scrolling text about the story and dot points. That's insane.
And create his vision of paradise.
I didn't process a lick of what that man was saying, but it cuts to this black and white forest where we get a first look at Theodore Rex, and he just freaking explodes.
Yo, he looks sick, bro.
Theodore Rex wakes up from this horrible nightmare and goes about his morning routine in the most vibiest house I've ever seen built. I freaking love this place. He has a shower that makes it look like he has a biddle-a-diddle-a-dong. He makes out with his dog. This movie has really low reviews, but I just love how practical this is. Like, this is a full dinosaur suit instead of just a grown man on all fours.
Cookie!
Macadamia. Yes.
Macadamia? I'm turning off this light because it's making me freaking blind.
For some reason, he woke up at nighttime. I don't know if this city is always nighttime, I guess, but we get introduced to Whoopi Goldberg's police character, where she tries to stop a gang. This movie is so violent, I don't know. I literally don't even know how they allowed this.
But you said you had the back.
Oh, like you had the front?
Like you had the back.
Whatever you say, sir.
Good.
By the way, Whoopi Goldberg actually tried suing the director of this movie. In the 90s, she got an Oscar and everything. She was a pretty big deal, and she half-heartedly agreed to star in this movie. I think starring in a movie with this guy right next to you would have been a bit of a bad decision, so she decided to leave the project and ended up getting sued for $20 million. She sued back and everything and just ended up agreeing to star in the movie with a really big paycheck anyways. Whoopi Goldberg suddenly gets a call that there's been a freaking dinosaur murder. It's the same like suit as Theodore Rex, so I fully thought Theodore just died in the first like 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh, the dinosaur's dead. My Theodore's dead.
Very, very sad. When Theodore Rex himself saw this, he was determined to figure out who did it. So he tried to like confront the head of the case or something at this like fancy building. I don't know.
Commissioner Lynch.
These guys somehow let Theodore Rex be an undercover detective on the case.
You have the case. Undercover. No press. No fuss.
Oh, but when Whoopi Goldberg finds out she's teamed up with the dinosaur, she gets cursed with the only saying one word curse.
It's a dinosaur. 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 Dinosaur.
Yes. Sorry, that's probably the most lamest joke I've ever written.
Hey, I'm Theodore, and I'm a Rex. Why is that like I'm erect? No. No.
Theodore and Whoopi end up. I can't say that. Whoopi's awesome to say. They look at the autopsy and Theodore just starts malfunctioning.
Dude, Theodore's so sick. All of his like toes are separate sneakers. See that?
They end up scanning the victim's DNA and for some reason it matches up to this baddie. So they head to a dinosaur-only club and try to confront her. These dinosaur puppet designs are so freaking cool, man. It's actually not even that bad of a movie. It's not funny, but
it is a bit quirky. Last stand corrected. Scare the shit out of me. I can.
Theodore Rex starts flirting with a fine shot dinosaur on the job. I don't know what he's doing.
Don't bruise the taffeta. Wide load coming through. Your husband, Oliver, was murdered last night.
Turns out she doesn't have anything to do with the case at all, so they leave the club and agree to investigate some more tomorrow. But then on the way home, oh god, Theodore gets attacked by... I don't even know what these are. He looks so silly in the car. They end up spraying like strange liquids on his car. I have no idea what that was about. The next day, Theodore and Whoopi, I can't say that, that's awesome. Theodore and Whoopi, to become more of an undercover cop, almost like being a dinosaur doesn't already ruin that. Theodore steps in this machine that gives him more edit styles, I guess.
Make me look nice, okay? Ella, undercover, por favor, please. Undercover now!
Yeah, you look good. You look like a real cop.
I'm too sexy for my clothes.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Dog people sometimes. Some mistakes are made, that's alright, that's just the thing. I haven't heard that song in like 4 years.
Then they stop by at the most liminal place I've ever seen, and they say hello to some kids, all the while they get stalked for some reason.
Dude, if I met a freaking dinosaur when I was a kid, oh, that'd be awesome.
May I have 3 balls at the same time, please?
This is sick. Making this scene would be like a core memory for all these kids.
Wow, this is a crazy thing to say in the script. Theodore ends up being a freaky ass reptile ass guy and takes that. What the fuck is this movie? Takes that woman dinosaur back home with him. We get to see his house again, which is a great thing to see. I love the set design in this movie.
I'd like you to meet my dog. This is Zippy the dog.
Zippy the dog. Such a cornball, bro. The production, the look of the movie is freaking sick. Like, I don't know. My doctor said diagnosed with ligma. Sorry, that wasn't funny. 5 kids, I'm gonna show them this. It'll toughen them up for the real world.
They slow dance. Oh, cute, I guess.
Oh. Hi! Soft and gushy on the inside.
Get into the truck.
Dinosaur and woman decide to investigate some more leads in the case. This is when I was feeling a bit antsy in my pants.
Getting a bit restless over here. This is so boring.
They stumble upon this Looney Tunes thing. They end up fighting a samurai or something, and then just this happens.
Position. Follow.
Come, Teddy. Follow.
Follow.
But I had some more important things to do with my time.
Oh god, I had this. Hold up. This is the best excuse for a business expense. Why does it charge up? Oh, no. No. No, it's falling apart.
This movie is obsessed with weapons, by the way. I don't know why there's so much violence allowed in this kids' movie.
It's a pity.
Whoopi Goldberg's character just ends up getting electrocuted and like just passes away, I think. So it's up to Theodore Rex to save the day. He grabs a gun and refuses to use it because he's against violence.
That goes so fucking hard.
And he ends up catching the evil guy and putting him in jail. Let's go, Theodore.
That was the worst. The most nothing transition I've ever seen. Yeah, so if there's a funeral, they're all like, okay, acceptance, she's alive, he's a good person, now he's gonna be like an epic cop, and they're like close buddies, and they're gonna be like a partner in crime. Whew, that was pretty excruciating, not gonna lie. The sets were freaking awesome. Theodore, the dinosaur, he looks so sick. I loved his design. Like, I have no idea what the mystery was or like what was happening. That was As a comedy though, it's pretty fun, I guess. Kids, my grandma and kids would like this, but I'm into more dark humor. It was a fun. No, it wasn't fun. It was actually no. Well, that was a waste of an hour and a half. Somebody's got a freaking shift tomorrow, so I guess I'll do like a Theodore Rex style like transition. I don't even have a driver's license. I don't really know what that is. In Globetopia, you can just like get a car and just drive, so. Yeah, it's kind of sick. Strike! Third one this week. Theodore Rex was so weird. I spaced out the entire time, so those voiceovers you heard, that was intense research I had to do to script that. But pulling up to the studio, that building's massive.
All right, crew. 3, 2, 1, action. Dragons, the horrendous beasts. Oh, come on, be a better actor. Come on, come on. I'm sorry. Action. Dragons, they are horrendous beasts. They killed my entire village and family and the freaking. Yeah, I hate it.
The way they killed all my whole piece.
I hate them. Cody, cut. Whoa. Whoa. What do we have here?
Oh, this is the first time the beanbag's like actually really comfortable. I'm not moving. Tonight's genre, we're watching horror. I'm actually really excited for it. I feel like animation and horror are just the two genres you shouldn't watch bad movies of, otherwise it's a bit of a mess. But the movie we're watching, I'm pretty sure it's called Birdemic or something. It's like about birds. They are terrifying though. Here in Australia, there's like magpies. They're definitely one of the biggest threats in my life. I think I got swooped while like 3 school buses came past, so all of them just watched me get obliterated. Magpies are awful, and also the reviews of the movie are also awful as well. Oh, for 1.7 on IMDb. That's got to be like a world record. Imagine 14,000 people hating on a movie you made. If the Joshua and the Promised Land or whatever was anything to go by, yeah, this is gonna be bad, I think. Well, whoa, Birdemic. Let's see what you got.
Pretty sure what I watched was 20% of a movie. So the movie starts off with a 4-minute credit sequence with iPhone footage of a guy driving around in his car.
A minute in. Get it? It's like a joke sort of thing. Like a joke, like a prank. Cinema, I think I've used that font in a thumbnail before.
After footage of the entire car ride to this freaking diner, he walks. He walks like a normal person. This is how people walk. And here we got the first look of how this movie's vibe is gonna be.
Hi.
Then the guy glances at a woman for way too long, Auga, I guess, and as she walks off in her stock sound activated shoes.
Is that added in shoe sound effects? That's just not even what shoes sound like. And I know, because I wear freaking heels every day, bro.
The guy just chases after her and gets her number. Let's freaking go.
Excuse me, miss. Yes? I don't mean to bother you.
You could put that one medieval NPC song over any point in this movie and it would fit so well.
I'm a fashion model.
And a beautiful one, too.
Thanks.
Was the audio cut by a toddler? Sorry, that was mean. Sorry, no, that wasn't. No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Then cuts to the guy at the kitchen having some breakfast while watching the news at a computer monitor, I think this is for some reason, and heads off to work in a 3-minute driving scene. Well, I had 3 minutes of just getting obliterated by my own cinema.
I can't even. It's just on the highway. I'm not missing out on anything. What, dude? This is the most overstimulating minute of my life. That's better.
And we kind of just get to follow this guy's day to day at his job. Pretty cool.
We appreciate your business. Woohoo! Caught the big fish.
Yeah?
Oh boy, that shook me to my bones. This movie's so scary. We also follow Natalie's day as a model, where she casually just gets a job at Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret? Dude, that's a big deal.
And at the end of the day, the guy ends up calling Natalie to ask her on a date, while their dialogue is just at 1,000 ping.
Hey, it was nice running into you at Half Moon Bay.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
So,
They agree to have dinner at this Chinese place where the cameraman just decides to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's so many different angles of this guy just waiting. I don't know why. They have a nice time at the club that looks a little bit off. I love green screens. And the next day, Natalie tells her mum about her new job at Victoria's Secret and the new guy he's dating.
You know, well, keep me informed along the way.
Alright.
That was a blooper, bro. It's like a movie just with like 1,000 hiccups. Like every scene there's something wrong with it.
Oh, that's my girl!
Help! Help me! These actors are trying their best though. It's so clear that this mum is just having the time of her life doing this role. Natalie and Guy go on another date at a fair, I think. The scene fully phased out of my mind. I don't even know. Probably because my editor brain was distracted by something else.
The exposure is so high!
Chicken.
And there's an ad, bro.
They decide to walk on the spooky beach. Scary beach. This movie's scary so far. I'm kind of surprised about the audio quality with the wind and stuff. I find filming at the beach pretty hard.
Started with a... Guys, watch this. They took like a... They messed up a take and then had to redo it.
you know, if your modeling career doesn't work out,
Not really. I figure if I don't make it big by the time I'm 30, I figure I'll just take it from there.
stop, don't touch it.
Yeah, the horror's in the room with us. Let's actually go.
Whoa, dude, no. Yeah, he's not the best actor. Not the best actor in the world. My bedroom snaps sometimes, like that noise you just heard. This is probably the worst rated movie. Horror. This isn't even. There's not even horror in this yet. I'm sorry. I'll probably pick up soon, I guess.
I think as soon as I said that, the entire movie changed.
What the fuck? Where did this come from?
Guys, oh lord, hide your children. The birds are coming. The bird war has begun.
The toddler editors have taken over the movie.
Can't do anything about it. Sorry, literally. There were like 2 foreshadowing moments for this, but literally nothing in this movie relates to birds. It would have been so much better if the guy was like a bird researcher or something. So there's like a little bit of connection between him and the birdemic. But yeah, the couple run out of the hotel room that they were just in and burst into a couple's room that we haven't seen yet. They decide to team up and head to the vehicle and defend themselves from the birds. And I gotta be honest, this is probably the most dissociated I've ever been during a movie scene. I didn't think movies could do this.
Shit, here they come.
Oh no! Oh, this is getting worse. Oh, why is this? Why is there no audio but the birds? How is this real? Where do the birds go? Oh my god, this is crazy.
My editing brain was tweaking out a ruffle. They end up escaping in their van, and the editors put gunshot sound effects that were so loud compared to the rest of the sound effects, it was freaking me out.
Oh my god, this is awful.
They decide to rescue some survivors of the bird attack with this little girl under the car. Ugh, he's such a hero.
Come on, honey. Come out of the car, come on.
No, the birds will bite me.
No, they won't, come on.
You can see, like, you might be able to see, like, people in the buildings next to me. That's kind of cool. I like spying on people. Not like that.
So the couple decide to steal these children to keep them safe, and they do this weird thing with their voice. It's really weird.
I'm hungry. I've been under the car for a long time. Yeah, me too. I'm starving.
So it fully turns into an apocalypse movie. They get supplies and shoot birds from the sky. There's only 2 sound effects you hear for the rest of the movie. It's like the same gunshot sound and just birds.
It's time in the movie, Boardman, where I do the 0.5 and violate these guys.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, would you look at this? One of the people's got death by the bird. This is really bad.
Oh, dude, no! No!
The eagles killed Becky.
I actually don't know how these main characters got so many guns, but they are the heroes of the story, so it doesn't matter. They save people that are trapped in a tour bus, and the birds end up just dropping an explosive diarrhea shot in revenge. And the movie ends abruptly when the couple and the 2 kids stand on the beach once more, accepting their unique circumstances and letting the birds wreak havoc on the world. Car type shit. Oh, it would have been so sick ending the movie with like a loud car sound effect. Hell yeah!
Okay, none of that. Damn. That was crazy. It's like a Family Guy cutaway gag. It didn't feel real. I think out of the 2 movies, that's the most I've been entertained for sure. As an editor, seeing those little mistakes made me freaking squirm, dude. Every single shot has something wrong with it, which is a freaking crazy accomplishment. Wow, just wow.
I'm blown away. Dude, I could literally recreate half that movie in like 2 seconds. Hold up.
Okay, hold up, sweetheart. Crew, awful job today, okay? Tomorrow we're filming the biggest scene of the movie. I need you to be firing on all cylinders and need all your attention. That's why we're the best of the best. We have the best equipment and the best crew, right? Okay. Stop.
Hey, yo, congratulations. Congratulations. A graduation to the one and only. I just wanna say my congratulations. Congratulations. To the one and only. To the one and only. Hey, skippity bob, skippity boo. Congratulations, skippity bob. That's not a right song. Skippity dubbity dibbity.
What camera is this? Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not used to the top of the line stuff. That's the 4K Ultra Surround Sound Netflix cam. Yeah, that's why we're the best of the best.
For the one and congratulations, 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 congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
We're back in the cinema, baby, for the final genre we're watching. Oh, genre is hard to say when you're congested.
Whoa! There's really loud construction today, by the way, so you're gonna hear it and you're gonna like it. I told them off earlier. They didn't really listen.
My job's harder. My job's harder than yours.
For the last movie genre, I feel like these are the genres that have the worst movies out of all of them. We got freaking romance, let's go. Okay, romance, I literally have so much romance in my life. It's like a common occurrence in my life, so it's not even that big of a deal. The movie we're watching is Swiped. Even the name sucks. Sorry, I don't know why I'm negative. It has 14,000 negative reviews on Letterboxd. It's on par with the Birdemic one, I'm pretty sure. Imagine 14,000 people saying that your movie sucks so much that it's half a star. Not even 1 star, that's insane.
Let's put these blinds down, why don't I?
Oh, I love my little cinema, look at this. Let's change to more of a romantic color. An hour and 33 minutes. Oh, it's like an actual movie. Every single romantic scenario that happens in this movie, it's happened to me, so yeah. This movie's not really gonna be a surprise to me, but yeah. Final genre, romance. Let's see what you got.
The movie begins with some epic PNG animations of social media. And we get introduced to James the nerd. You know he's a nerd because he has glasses. He's moving into a college dorm and his sister gives the most forced meme performance ever.
What if you want to have friends over? Let's get real, Mom. That's not gonna happen. Be good. No, don't be good. Be rotten, but eat good and have fun.
And be yourself.
Turns out his roommate is played by a famous TikToker. I haven't seen this guy in my life because a TikToker's shelf life is like a month.
Diego, look.
We then get some epic scenes with a female and a guy. Let's go.
Bro's hair's crazy.
And James just runs after this girl once he's seen him because they used to be homies apparently. And the acting is pretty freaking awkward. Better than Birdemic though.
James, you know how shy I am.
The next morning, you know it's morning because of the stock bird sound effects. The TikToker guy wakes up and forces the girl to jump out the window to escape.
Dude.
Oh boy, the TikTok guy's late for class. It's funny, he comes into class with lipstick stains on him, but last time we saw him, he was with a grown man. There must have been like a scrap scene in the middle or something.
You have to work very hard. Class dismissed. Class dismissed. Bro just gave herself an outro.
And after class, the TikTok e-boy is chilling out with his friends, and they think of an epic idea to make a new hookup dating app, so they need help with coding and stuff, so they ask James for help. He's wearing glasses, so that's why they asked him.
Simple. We take men and women, and we put them together so they can meet up.
That you, 1, do not ask for names. 2, You will not ask to see the person again. And 3, by no means will you date anybody on the app.
This is like the most transactional, objectifying concept I've ever heard. That's a rental. They only had that for 1 hour of filming, I bet.
Eventually, after some agreeing, James agrees to helping out with the code, but makes the TikTok guy follow his rules. No girls in the freaking dorm room. No girls.
No girls, no parties, no staying up until 3 a.m. with friends.
What the fuck is that shit? That's kind of sick. I actually like that.
James.
Where am I? What does this place become?
I love how movies never know how to write like coders in movies, because it's always just something like hacking into the firewall and mainframe activated. So TikTok guy and James keep having college classes. Bro stands way too close to his teacher.
Class, I'm blown away because at first I thought,
and after a few weeks, James has finished coding the app and is ready for release. Let's go.
This app is awesome.
So the TikTok guy, apparently the character's name's Lance, so I'm just gonna say that. Lance and his group of friends start promoting the app on campus.
Cock! No!
She called me completely hysterical. Looks like somebody had a good time on Jungle.
But the first semester of college is done, so everyone gets back home for Christmas. James gets to see his lovely family again. There's no way this is dad.
I don't know if it's just because all the movies I've watched, the acting's been really bad, but like this is actually good acting. Isn't it? Hey family, I'm back home.
And holy freaking smokes, you wouldn't believe it. James's mum starts using the Jungle, the app. She starts using the app.
It's called Jungle.
Oh, what the hell? His own creation is ruining the people he loves.
The sun. The mom's using the app when the son made.
So in the awesome green screen car, James and his sister go and stalk his mum in their Jungle app date, only for the date to be a super cool guy actually.
I invested more time than I was planning. I'm not going to spend money on you. I gotta go. My next appointment's waiting for me. Listen, don't play so hard to get, lady.
So James decides to end what he started and shut down the freaking app without the TikTok boys knowing, so he spends a few days hacking the mainframe and shit.
if you come in this room again while I'm home or while I'm away, I'll send out a message and it'll go viral that you have an STD.
Everyone starts complaining about the servers being down, and the TikTok gang get freaking cranky. They're gonna bully the shit out of James now. So when James comes back to college, he's basically abducted by the TikTok clan and is like forced to fix the app and everything.
I mean, people think I did it as a publicity stunt.
And the TikTok girl crowd goes crazy. But while the TikTok clan is sleeping, James gets the hell out of there.
Oh shit.
James books it. I don't even know if that's a term for running, but he runs away and gets to that girl that he was talking to earlier, and she agrees to let him stay at her dorm house. It's like an entire house with like 20 roommates.
Good night, James.
Oh, Hannah.
Hey, yeah.
So this movie turns into a horror movie real quick because the TikTok e-boys magically know where James is hiding and they just try breaking into the girl's dorm. Only for them to fail miserably and get defeated by the women. So, with the TikTok e-boys back to square one with no app, James's glasses instantly disappear for some reason, and he makes a new dating app that's more wholesome and—
Oh, it's just a hug. Oh, there you go. Now they— hey, yeah! Woo! All I know about her is that she's shy, that's all I know. Swift. Well, that's actually kind of good. I think because all the movies I've watched have been really bad, so maybe like an okay movie actually kind of, I think it's like the best thing of all time. The acting was very TikTok vibes. Yeah, I'm so tired of is the construction still going? Well, that just freaking happened. This theater's been so freaking sick, man. Got to shift to Netflix tomorrow. I quit.
Alright, you're missing out though. Pete, we need 27 more of these cameras. Order them now! Come on, come on!
Holy shit, guys, you wouldn't believe this. A new low-rated movie just dropped us in the fantasy genre. It's the movie I worked on. There it is, John and the Dragon. It has a -1 million Rotten Tomatoes.
What the hell?
Let's see what you got, Netflix.
What the
Mr. Netflix, this is so salty.